This chapter you're in, it's about to end. I know you don't feel it yet. I know you look at your life and all you see is the same struggle, the same disappointment, the same painful routine. You wake up every day to the same problems, the same closed doors, the same unanswered prayers. And you've been in this chapter for so long that you've started to believe this is just how your story goes. That maybe this is all there is. Maybe nothing will ever change. But you're wrong. Something is shifting. Something is moving. Something is about to break open in your life that you haven't seen yet. And this season you've been stuck in, it's coming to an end. Not because you forced it, not because you figured it out, but because God is about to turn the page. Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." A new thing. Not the same old thing. Not a repeat of what didn't work. A new thing. And it's springing up right now. You just can't see it yet. But God is making a way where there seems to be no way. He's bringing life to places that looked dead. He's writing a new chapter while you're still reading the old one. I know what it feels like to be stuck. To feel like your life is on repeat. To pray for change and wake up to the same reality. To believe for breakthrough and see the same obstacles. I've been there. I've spent years in chapters I desperately wanted to end. Chapters of pain. Chapters of waiting. Chapters of loss. Chapters where nothing made sense and nothing seemed to move forward. And I wondered if God had forgotten about me. If maybe my story was just going to stay like this forever. But then, suddenly, everything shifted. Not gradually. Suddenly. The door I had been knocking on for years finally opened. The answer I had been waiting for finally came. The breakthrough I had been believing for finally happened. And I realized something. God had been working the entire time, behind the scenes, in the unseen, rearranging things, moving pieces, preparing the way. And when the appointed time came, my story changed in an instant. That's what's about to happen for you. Your story is about to change. And when it does, you're going to look back and realize that every closed door was protecting you. Every delay was positioning you. Every disappointment was redirecting you. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was random. God was orchestrating every detail for this moment. Think about Joseph. He had a dream when he was 17 years old. God showed him that he would be great, that his family would bow before him. And then Joseph's life fell apart. His brothers threw him in a pit. They sold him into slavery. He was falsely accused and thrown into prison. Year after year passed. And Joseph's story looked nothing like the dream God gave him. It looked like the opposite. But then one day, everything changed. Genesis chapter 41 verse 14 says, "So Pharaoh sent for Joseph, and he was quickly brought from the dungeon." Quickly. After 13 years of waiting, it happened quickly. Joseph went from prison to palace in a single day. His story changed in an instant because God's timing is perfect. Maybe you feel like Joseph, like the dream God gave you died, like the promise he made isn't going to happen, like your story is stuck in a chapter you can't escape. But what if you're closer to your breakthrough than you realize? What if you're standing at the edge of your turning point and you just can't see it yet? What if God is about to do in one day what you've been praying for years? Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 11 says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." In its time, not in your time, in his time. And his time is always right. What feels like a delay to you is actually divine timing to him. He's not late. He's not slow. He's not ignoring you. He's working. And when the time is right, your story will change so fast you won't believe it. I think about the Israelites. They were slaves in Egypt for 400 years. 400 years of suffering. 400 years of crying out to God. 400 years of wondering if deliverance would ever come. And then, one night, everything changed. God sent the plagues. Pharaoh released them. And in Exodus chapter 12 verse 41, it says, "At the end of the 430 years, to the very day, all the Lord's divisions left Egypt." To the very day. God had a specific day marked on his calendar. And when that day came, their entire story changed overnight. The slaves became free. The oppressed became victorious. The stuck became mobile. Because God turned the page. And he's about to turn the page for you. That job you lost? God is preparing something better. That relationship that ended? God is protecting you from something worse. That opportunity that fell through? God is redirecting you towards something greater. That door that closed? God is opening a better one. That dream that died? God is resurrecting it in a form you didn't expect. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." God has plans for you. Good plans. Plans that include hope. Plans that include a future. Plans that are about to unfold in ways you can't imagine yet. Your story isn't over. It's just beginning. Maybe you've been in a season of loss. You lost your job. You lost a loved one. You lost your health. You lost your peace. And it feels like your story is defined by what you no longer have. But God is about to shift your narrative. He's about to take you from loss to gain, from mourning to dancing, from ashes to beauty. Joel chapter 2 verse 25 says, "I will repay you for the years the locusts have eaten." God is about to restore what was taken. He's about to give back what was lost. He's about to multiply what remained. Maybe you've been in a season of waiting. You've been waiting for healing, waiting for provision, waiting for breakthrough, waiting for direction. And the waiting has been exhausting. It's tested your faith. It's challenged your patience. It's made you question if God is even listening. But Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3 says, "For the revelation awaits an appointed time. It speaks of the end and will not prove false. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay." Your appointed time is coming, and when it arrives, everything you've been waiting for will manifest so quickly you'll wonder why you ever doubted. Maybe you've been in a season of struggle. You've been fighting battle after battle, and you're exhausted. You're weary. You're wondering how much longer you can keep going. But Galatians chapter 6 verse 9 says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. Your harvest is coming. Your breakthrough is near. Your story is about to change. I want you to prepare yourself. Prepare your heart. Prepare your faith. Prepare your expectation. Because God is about to do something in your life that you didn't see coming. A door is about to open that you thought was permanently closed. A relationship is about to be restored that you thought was beyond repair. A dream is about to come alive that you thought was dead. A miracle is about to happen that you stopped believing for. Romans chapter 8 verse 28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." All things. Even the painful things. Even the confusing things. Even the things that made no sense. God has been working it all together for your good. And you're about to see it. You're about to understand it. You're about to walk into the chapter he's been writing for you all along. So get ready. Your story is about to change. The chapter you've been stuck in is closing. The season you've been enduring is ending. The waiting is almost over. And what God is about to do in your life is going to blow your mind. It's going to restore your hope. It's going to renew your faith. It's going to remind you that God is faithful, his timing is perfect, and his plans for you are better than anything you could have written yourself. This is your turning point. This is your breakthrough. This is your new beginning. Your story is about to change, and it's going to be better than you ever imagined. If this message sparked hope inside you, don't stop here. In the description and in the pinned comment, there's something waiting to help you step into the new chapter God is writing for your life, starting today.